The Wooden Hand. In the bustling coastal city of Marini, Kama was the most renowned woodworker. His creations were celebrated for their lifelike detail and flawless beauty. Taught by his father, Zuma, Kama had once believed that every piece of wood had a spirit that needed to be treated with respect. But as his fame grew, so did his greed. He began cutting corners, using cheaper materials, rushing his work, and charging exorbitant prices. One day, a wealthy merchant admired one of Kama's sculptures, a warrior mid-battle, and paid a fortune for it. Kama lied about the quality, claiming it was made from rare ebony when, in reality, it was crafted from inferior wood. The merchant, trusting his reputation, left satisfied. That night, Kama had a vivid dream. He stood in a vast forest where the trees seemed alive, their branches twisting and writhing. The ancient baobab, the largest tree, spoke to him in a deep voice. "You have dishonored the spirit of the wood, and now the wood will take from you what you took from it." Kama awoke in a cold sweat, dismissing the dream as meaningless. The next morning, however, as he went to work, he felt an odd stiffness in his right hand. By midday, his fingers had turned to wood. He panicked, visiting healers and shamans, but no one could help him. Desperate, Kama realized the truth of the baobab's warning. He had become consumed by greed, exploiting the very material that had once given him purpose. Without his hand, he could no longer carve. He lost his business, his wealth, and his standing in the city. In his despair, Kama traveled to the forest in his dream. Deep in the woods, he found the towering baobab tree. Kneeling before it, he begged for forgiveness, promising to honor the wood and its spirit. The tree's deep voice echoed through the forest once again. "Only by returning to the truth of your craft can you be restored." Kama returned to Marini, humbled and determined to change. He began working again, this time with his left hand, crafting with care and respect. Slowly, his reputation rebuilt, not for the luxury of his work, but for its authenticity. Over time, the stiffness in his right hand eased. Though it never fully returned to flesh, it remained partly wooden, a constant reminder of the greed that once consumed him. Moral: selfishness and greed can strip us of what makes us human. Generosity restores us. The end.